EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
To kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Dixon. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Operating from the gun. Dixon. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Here's Garindo on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
the Steelers' 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Dixon. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
Past the 20. 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Garindo.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Operating from the gun, Dixon. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker.
And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Throw left side complete. That's Lloyd.
Down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Marshawn Lloyd.
56 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Ravens nothing.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Warrior 70.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Here's a diving catch right side. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Hey, Sunday.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Dixon. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lloyd fights him off.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Mahomes now to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready?
2nd and 5. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 65 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make it 24-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Attack, attack!
And the tight end goes in motion left. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Operating from the gun, Dixon. This will be caught by Brown. And some space here.
Down the right sideline. He may go.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Chase Brown,
72 yards.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Now here's Mahomes being chased out left. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. It's Lloyd. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Marshawn Lloyd.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Steelers 31, Ravens 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Go!
Back to throw. Dixon. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run on first down. Lloyd. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lloyd. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Lloyd. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Touchdown!
And Xavier Worthy.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They begin on the ground with Garendo.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Operating from the gun, Dixon. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, that they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Brock Bowers.
30 yards.
And the Steelers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Dixon.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Come on, set. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Garendo.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They go play fake. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 57, 57. What's right?
Working from the gun, Mahomes out to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth.
An audible here to get a new look.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Attack, attack. High down these two, high down these two. What's right?
Back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Ready? Go street. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Dixon on the move to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
70 range, 70 range. Ready.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right.
That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Dixon.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Harry. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the 24. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Escapes the sack. Complete. Smith has it. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Yellow. 50, yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to